musical influences are mostly things like Dark Tranquillity, Megadeth, got some Mastodon in there, Black Dahlia Murder. So a lot of different influences, but I say those are about my top. Lamb of God, just how can I forget that?
Miller, you know, that month, I don't know, he just has this.
Hey. Oh, hey man, we're just doing an interview. How you doing?
Not very good.
Oh, okay. So you were saying?
You know, drummer wearing our own shirt and all that since birth.
Wow, that never happens.
Got drunk, what can I say? Oh, great.
Well, thanks man. We were just talking about somebody in the band.
Miller, yeah, that month he has amazing voice. He's got amazing range. He can go high, low.
What about his body? I think his body's quite fantastic.
I like not to think about my band members in that way, but Miller is he does have a unique physique. Yeah, he has so much energy on stage, the way he jumps around, screams at the crowd, and he really has like a big like potential to do what he wants.
He's kind of like the balancing point in the band, where we've got like a song and then let's let Miller listen to it. And then Miller will tell us, you know, because he's not very much an instrumental musician kind of guy, but he can hear like when something sounds cool to him or not, and basically structures and all that kind of stuff.
When I was about 16, 17, I used to be part of DDP, Death Doors Part, which was actually just a couple of friends jamming it out. That was pretty sweet, you know, I was young, it's more of like a screamer vibe. It was a lot of friends, we had a good time. We loved it.
Byron Dinwiddie. Now that guy, oh my god. Like, for me, he is the god of bass guitar players. He is freaking amazing. The first time I met him, we were at a gig and he was with his old band Matricide, which is actually a close friend of mine. Marco was the drummer for that band. Marco said, no, come to this gig to check out my band, and I'd never seen them at the time, so I came to watch, and it just blew my mind, the stuff that this guy did on bass. It was just like, not like crazy technical stuff, but the way he played, it just had that certain element. And usually I don't really notice so much what the bass is doing, but with him, like, I was like, wow.
I was in a previous band, Matricide, kind of like a grunge metal band, and we'd had some sort of success, you know. We had a few compliments. We always tried to do things differently, you know, but things didn't work out, so the band disbanded, and I was kind of out of a job with the band, and I was just still practicing whatever, and I already knew Sindulgence, because I mean Ryan, he'd come over to jam a bit sometime on the song of Matricide, so I had a solo. And he gave me a call and said, listen, their bass player was leaving and asked if I wanted to join. I'd already heard a few of their songs, I really liked them, and I didn't have a band to jam with, so there I went off, and we didn't even really have auditions. It was just like, you know, here's the songs, learn them, we've got gigs coming up, and that was it. And the band has progressed further and further from that, and that's it, that's really all there is to it.
Yeah, no, our music has changed a lot. Obviously, Byron bringing in his different types of influences, his own style of playing, his own unique vocals. So it has brought a very much, I would say, needed component to Sindulgence.
Ever since Byron joined, Sindulgence was basically like closed their gates on who they are. Basically, it was like a lost and found kind of situation where it's like something's missing, and then Byron came in, and then we were like, all right, you're a keeper, you know, kind of like married in there on the spot, like, okay, you are now in the band. He was a little bit like insecure at first, you know, because it's kind of difficult, like when a band is established already and you come into the band, you feel all lost, like, you know, are they gonna like me or what? But I mean, in the first freaking practice when I saw Byron, I was just like, wow, I'm so touched right now. Not in a sexual way, that's the cameraman. But he's a really good bass player, really good at writing songs. He's got an amazing music history.
I definitely bring the more legendary, established classic bands to vibe to Sindulgence. Yeah, everyone knows all the classic bands, the legendary bands, but I really, you know, that's my core when I'm trying to play. You know, and I really draw influences from them heavily. You know, I mean, when I was very young, you know, still 5, 6 years old, you know, my father would play, you know, Uriah Heep constantly, you know, classic Uriah Heep, and those vocals, you know, Mick Boxer's guitar playing, the bass playing of Gary Thane, the vocals definitely from David Byron and Ken Hinsley really influenced me a lot. It might not sound like it in Sindulgence, but it really is there when I try and work out some vocal parts, even though I'm nowhere near as skillful as they are. You know, but as long as you're right, there was also Queen, a very big Queen fan. I found, you know, that they just, all those 70s legendary bands, you just listen to their albums now, and you just, it just really shows you how phenomenal they really were, especially for the time. If you listen to them now, you know, you've got certain people going, oh, it's old. It's not. It's, you know, it's classic stuff, and I draw heavily from that.
Byron's still fairly new to us, I reckon, but he's gelled very nicely with the band. Awesome guy to work with. Why are you coming closer?
For effect, man. Shut up.